state of New York, officials and states of New York, for this recognition and honor accorded to all of us here who have worked so hard to make sure that our communities survive. It is not an easy thing fighting a pandemic. It is not an easy thing organizing communities. And so we want to thank Maury and the leadership of the African Immigrant Commission for the hard work in bringing together Africans from various backgrounds. During the period of colonialism, our continent was divided in Berlin. Those artificial borders were created, but when you look among ourselves, we do not have borders. Similarly, when we become affected by diseases, particularly so as we have COVID, we had the Ebola 2014, those diseases have no care for whoever you are. Those diseases have no borders, they have no passports, they carry no visa, they go across every border and affect everybody. And so when we fight that, we fight it with our full force for the sake of humanity as a whole, and not for any particular country or for any particular person. We must continue to promote unity as Kwame Nkrumah, Sekou Touré, President William R. taught us. They are not with us, but they promoted Pan-Africanism. We cannot forget about Marcus Garvey and the rest of the Pan-Africanists that promoted unity. Without unity, we won't be Congo. Africa is very strong. We cannot forget our heritage. It is our heritage that helped us to survive colonialism, helped us to survive slavery, and now helping us to survive neocolonialism. And so we must be united. We must also make sure that our implementations are also correct. If we put ourselves together correctly and implement things that we need to implement, our continent will go further. I want to thank everybody who represent the various diaspora communities at this program, from the Liberian community, the Senegalese, the Guinean, the Malian, everybody who are represented here. We want to thank you for coming. One thing I want to leave with you is that Africa is not short of talents. Africa is the first continent. It's the first. We were the first humans and spread out throughout the world. So everywhere you go, whether they're white or black, they are Africans. They have African DNA and African blood in them. And so what we need to do is to continue to enhance the innovations that we have. When this pandemic was going on, every country, every continent was suffering from lack of PPEs, lack of protective gears, lack of shortages of testing kits and all of that. They produce that, but in Africa we don't produce it. And so what we have done is to make sure that we innovate talents so that we produce for ourselves. That way Africa will stop begging and begging. Africa will become independent of herself. Thank you very much again, and thanks and congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations, everybody. Anybody else wants to say anything?
Hello, good evening. My name is Nana Akida. I'm very honored to be here tonight. It's been a pleasure being here and seeing my community like this. It's always uplifting for us to do for each other and to help our sisters, brothers, mothers, and fathers who's not as well informed as we are. As the COVID just passed, we can see the change around the world. So it's our duty to make a difference in our community, no matter what title you have, what services you do. So we all have to come together and work as one. And I'm really honored and pleasure to be here tonight. And I want to thank
the mic is crazy.
She is amazing tool in our community. She speaks very highly of Mr. Morris here. And I'm really proud to be here tonight, and I want to thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So for the final award, I would like to call Dr. Balde. Please, Dr. Balde. Dr. Balde is one of our elders in the community. I've known Dr. Balde for many years. You know, whether you invite Dr. Balde or not, he's going to attend your event. So I have high respect for Dr. Balde. He's going to introduce this final award to Tanti Pupe Jarab. Tanti Pupe is the president of the Malian community. What's the specific name, Tanti?
Conseil supérieur de la diaspora malienne.
Absolutely, we have strong leaders in the community, right? And she's also the treasurer of the African Immigrant Commission, but she hasn't seen any money yet. But no problem. So thank you, Dr. Balde, please.
Thank you much.
Please present her the award.
Doctor,
Thank you.